OD plus Spirit Breaker are the most broken heroes in the meta right now. But Fnatic, they did answer in their own style, in their own way. Like, they have this Puck that's considered one of the best heroes versus OD in the lane. Even though they probably won't lane against each other, you have a hero that can get on top of him.
Bit of a bloodbath down in the bottom river. Q going to get going on potential first blood, going the way of Raven's PA. Fnatic were ready for the room battle, and they'll get a second kill as well. They're still pretty healthy, just Raven a bit low. Can they get a third kill? Doesn't look like they'll be able to chase down Masa.
Because this lane, like I mentioned it earlier, it can be quite difficult to deal with.
Yeah, we haven't seen much Spirit Breaker in SEA, I will say. We've seen a lot of the OD. Another kill. I'm just watching. Raven just walked up and right-clicked him.
He's gonna go back. Never mind. He just feeds.
It definitely looked like a little bit of a feed. Something you have to be careful of for the OD as well as Spirit Breaker. They're going in again. They're just going to constantly look to bully him, even without their items coming out. It looks like they're going to get a second kill. Yeah, Raven is on a killing spree, and we're a minute and a half into this game. He is going to be... Once he's like level 3 and has 2 points in the dagger, this lane just falls apart, it feels like.
Q has to be careful here, even. I believe that they can go... Yeah, they'll just go on Masaros once again. Like, there's no charge.
Raven may have overcommitted here, but he's willing to maybe die for the kill. He gets a point in the blur. Maybe looking to use that as a defensive tool. Charge in a couple of seconds, but he blinks away and blurs. Raven, he wants back in. Yeah, he's looking for that final kill. Can they get it? Raven looking for that 5th kill of the game. Uh-oh, he's being charged now. He couldn't quite get the vision for the dagger. Has it in a couple of seconds. Raven willing to throw away his life. Gets the kill for his teammate, but dies in the process. Doesn't look like any casualties for the time being down bottom.
I expected the enchant into another enchant, so you have 3 stuns, but it didn't happen. Here we go.
They're going on Raven down bottom. Yep, it's the hammer, and Raven can't blink away. He times it well, but Masa may die in the process, as Raven willing to trade his life for the kill. They get the kill on Masa first. There's a rotation coming in. It's the Morphling. He's coming with the ultimate. He's turned himself into that Weaver. He's fishing around in the trees. He's not going to find anybody. DJ has the Urn charges, so he's healing himself back up. And Jackboy's with the rotation, not really finding what he was hoping for. Oh. They're down bottom doing a good job of just delaying this push. The hammer going to come out again. They're pinging. They're TPing in the Puck. They want to go on Masa. They know the Astral's on cooldown for a little bit longer, but it's coming up in a couple of seconds. Instead, Armel going to drop the Dream Coil on Q's Spirit Breaker, but I'm not sure they're going to have the damage. Maybe with another orb in a couple of seconds, but rotation's coming in. Disruptor, he's level 6. He catches the Puck. Great catch with the kinetic field as well, and the Puck locked down is going to be brought down as a double kill going to Disruptor's way. Absolutely perfect play from this Disruptor. They don't want to give Fnatic the tier 1 mid tower. That would open up the map quite dramatically. Got Raven just trying to finish off that Battle Fury. Yep. Can they bring him down? They're going to need backup, and the backup's pretty far away, but he commits the Nether Strike as well into a glimpse. Jab's getting pulled back in, doesn't get out of the kinetic field, so he may be going down here, but gets the Doom out on the Void Spirit, so he's looking for that return kill for his team. He knows his fate, and DJ and Yanuel, the 2 Fnatic supports, want to finish off Gacha Is there a deny? They look for it, but they don't find it. It's Raven getting the kill, make it 2, as Armo gets a second one on the Spirit Breaker. Fnatic coming up big.
They would love to do it before Masaros gets an Aghanims, by the way, but I don't think that's happening. He's 160 gold away.
Like they're gonna prevent those Astrals from coming to play. They get the Doom caught at the top lane with the Glimpse into Static Storm, but he manages just to kind of walk on out of it. The Glimpse back now coming. There's Green Astral into a Meteor Hammer. Anything to cancel this one? No siree. With the Sanities, they drop the hammer, kill the Doom, get the Ench to follow up as well, and Gacha Boy maybe hunting, looking for more. Has that Eul Scepter as a catch, but doesn't want to commit his last Astral Step charges. Does look like...
Armo is charged.
Yeah. Does he realize this one? Can he get off a phase shift? Doesn't do so. Is there a bash? He gets Eul's up. Brought down by the Void Spirit catch. Great play from Motivate Trust to kill 3 Fnatic heroes. They're down on the farm game, but they are finding these kills now.
Like, we were waiting for the BKBs. They weren't. They just went in onto the tier 2, and now they might lose the PA as well.
Yeah, they're just making all the right moves. Can they get the PA? There's no BKB yet, and they do so. They're getting kill after kill.
If I was the Puck, I'd probably get tilted a little bit, because that's the only way you die to a Spirit Breaker, right? If you're close to the trees and he charges you, you don't have time to react to that. And mid lane now. Is he dead?
It sure looks like it. They throw out the Static Storm to make sure of it. That's back-to-back deaths in this mid lane. Gotta see what Fnatic can do. They've got BKBs, and they're going to force a Roshan here with the minus armor from the Bugs. Well, the Enchantress Medallion, or Solar Crest now. Raven is in the pit, trying to get that Aegis. Can Motivate Trust make this move to get there in time? They're going to have Gacha Boy jumping on in. He goes a bit early to get the Roshan, but he may just kill off the Enchantress to start things off. The Static Storm is there. Maybe a little bit wasted on the Enchantress as they're trying to get the PA in the pit. Raven BKBs, but it's perhaps a little bit too late. It's an absolute mess in the pit as Q gets it. He snatches at PA. He's trying to kill them through this one, but he isn't going to be enough initially as Jack Boy's on the Morphling, getting Spirit Vesseled up and bullied away by the Doom, but he doesn't go down here, and the PA dead now, so that's a big problem for Fnatic, who get the Doom brought back in by the Glimpse, and with another Astral coming out, it should be Motivate Trust coming out on top. Steal the Aegis, kill the PA and the Doom. Great fight for them.
And feels like Fnatic, they're a little bit shaky throughout this game so far.
And one of the things I've noticed, we talked about the importance of these BKBs and the time for Fnatic, with how well Boomboy has done on this Disruptor. He's almost completed an Acceptor. He's got the Philosopher's Stone. They're going to catch Puck mid now. It's okay. They throw out the Astral, and that should be enough damage to kill the Puck as he comes out. They commit the Static Storm as well. Enchantress going to pop on out. The Doom does get the BKB. He's looking just to turn and fight him with Raven coming on the PA. They want Massa's OD, but he gets another Astral off. Can he blink away? Does do so. Blinks down south the way he was facing just to make sure he can get the blink off, and they don't finish off the kill. That's the BKB's committed, and now Raven is in all sorts of trouble. Without this BKB, he's got to find a way out. He's instead just going to try to fight his way out of this one, but now with the Morphling showing up, it spells trouble as he goes down. Adaptive Strike to finish him off. Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed. This Astral Imprisonment is just so difficult to deal with at this point. Like, you want to kill the Spirit Breaker? Nope.
Got the Insane to cancel the TP. Okay, that'll do it. Considering, yeah, they've had like one kill in, I think, in like the last like 8 to 10 minutes or so, and they just keep getting obliterated in these fights. Puck, ooh, we've seen a few times this Puck getting caught out by this Yule Scepter into Remnant. That's something that. Oh, nice Blink Hoof Stomp. They get the Doom out, and that should be a kill. They Coil gonna be off the mark as Massa gets a nice little blink out. But they should still have this kill. A second Astral. They're biding their time, waiting out the Doom. But that Doom still has plenty of time on it, and they'll get the kill. As much as Fnatic have been fine playing on that bottom side, pushing out the wave, that's going to change here. Now that Roshan is back, they realize they have to kind of venture back towards that Roche area of the map. Lincoln does get popped. That's the charge breaking it as they're going to look to jump in. Gacha Boy catches the Weaver here. They followed up with the charge and the Morphling. That's him charging in. Gets the first kill. But the PA committing the BKB. Raven's caught. Managed to get out of this one. With the Doom coming out, they may be able to turn this fight around. But the OD caught in the coil. Can't save everyone as much as he'd like. He runs out of Astral charges and now he's the target they want to go on. Gets the self-Astral off. Keeps himself alive a bit longer, but Jack Boys is back in with the Morphling charge. He catches out the Doom, goes in, bursts him down. Meanwhile, Raven's PA is on the backlines of Motivate Trust, finishing off the Disruptor, getting a kill there, but now Raven getting chain stunned up with the charges. There is just too much control coming out from this Motivate Trust side as they're going to go on the Enchantress as well. Adaptive Strike, not enough damage to finish him off, but the Spirit Breaker will make sure they get it.
Q bought back, and then obviously Morphling with that charge went in, destroyed the Doom, and won the fight pretty much back to them. He has an E-Blade now. He didn't even have it. Yep. Charge 1, charge 2. Oh my god. You mentioned what's worse than a Spirit Breaker is 2 Spirit Breakers, and we see it there again. It was after, yeah, I don't remember exactly when. There's always been some fun, interesting mechanics. Ench is gonna get picked off here. Just a little warning mission. I remember you used to have to shift Q the Manta with Metamorph, otherwise your illusions, to make your like illusions metamorph. This could just come down to a Raven versus Jackie kind of carry showdown, and that's kind of what this game on some level has become, and Jackie has the carry of all carries with this Morphling. Looping around, this Doom is looking for a juicy target, finds a Disruptor, that's not the one he was hoping for, he instantly gets Static Stormed, and they're just going to take him out. They tip jabs. I believe he was probably looking for the OD, but Massa was well hidden. Now he's going to get found here. Raven has to commit a BKB early. Doesn't have a good target to go on.
They get the nice root on Q. Spirit Breaker. They finish him off to start things off, but Mass is just sitting on the side. Rave defensively Astral. Instead, he uses it offensively. Has the Meteor Hammer and the Sandy's Eclipse. They want the PA. Raven gets glimpsed back after the blink out. And they get the kill. The Doom on the OD. Finally, Jabs gets the target he's been looking for this entire game. Will kill the OD. Can they get the Morphling, though? Jackie's the one they've got to bring down, and he's got an Aegis, so they've got to do it twice. Easier said than done. They're kind of ignoring him for now while they hunt down the Void Spirit. And with the PA Agar to start things off, they want this kill. OD's brought back. Can they catch Gatchaboy in the trees? Is there anything to counter this one? You betcha. The War Stomp makes sure they get the kill, and the OD even brought back. So it's a hold for Fnatic.
Yeah, I guess they don't want to even fight for Roshan.
Playing the high ground defense game.
Yeah.
Just keep those illusions pushing out. So time is ticking with Aegis. 2 minutes left on it, so still lots of time, and illusions continue to be sent up to the high ground here.
Charge in.
Yeah, they want to make that play. So see Enchantress Q kind of trying to bait out some souls, gets rooted up. Follow up. This is just kind of to create some space for the Morphling as they go in. The Doom going to get used up here inside the Static Storm, so he's going to get blown up with a buyback though. Wants to maybe hold it for now. Nice defensive Astral on the Morphling. He's moving around in it as the backlines has been dream called up. The puck could be in some trouble if he's not careful. The Remnant waits him as does the charge. Comes out, gets out the face ship though, and that may be enough to save his life as Armel trying to get out of there. Does end up going down to the damage as the OD gets caught by the Doom and brought down as well. Spirit Breaker trying to charge his way out of this one. This fight kind of falling apart for Motivate Trust. Can Jackie carry? He wades in aggressively, still has the Aegis to play around, but he's lost all 4 of his teammates. He's in a 1 versus 5, and Fnatic looking to get the clean sweep. Jackie goes for the BKB TP out. Is there a basher? No, Raven hasn't completed it yet. Didn't actually end up going for it. So it's a team wipe. I mean, the OD has the Astral save, so they're not going to have that save for another 20 seconds. They may just be giving up racks here. PA also bottled DD, so if a fight breaks out, PA is ready to go, ready to hit some big crits.
But I am seeing a rise in this Road of Athos build-up on Weaver. However, what I really feel is he had to go for the Lincolns because of the Spirit Breaker, and that's probably the main reason why you don't get the eggs.
Oh, they caught Jack Boys. Trying to wade his way through there, looking for the Doom. Is Jab, but he doesn't find it. Oh no. Ends up catching the Morphling, but is that going to be enough? Jack Boys is looking mighty healthy, just waves himself a little bit away there without the Doom on him. They just don't have the kill threat, and Fnatic, I think, not getting the initiation they're hoping for, are going to maybe disengage. Puck, Armel says otherwise. He's found the OD here, but...
So in any case, Doom was wasted, and they didn't get it on Morphling. Jack Boys, yeah, he went full man mode there, went in with the charge.
Yep.
Double charge again.
Yep, 1 charge 2. Jack Boys will get the kill. And he's looking to chase down Armel and DJ perhaps as well, but... And we've got a Refresher Shard. Hasn't used it just yet. Doom also hiding the Refresher Shard. No, he's got it. Okay. Hasn't shown it just yet, but... Mid lane silence on the Puck. They follow up with a charge and they blow up Puck. Armel.
No buyback.
Doesn't have buyback. Yeah, he used it in that previous team fight.
Actually, no double Doom. Like you said, 44 seconds away from that Refresher Orb. I feel like you wait for it. You even give up Megas, perhaps.
May just be saying, we've got to play into Megas this game. They go in, they're looking for the Morphling. No, he's not going to go for the Doom. Raven instead on the backline brings down the Disruptor, so no Static Storm to worry about. That was the double BKBs. Now Jabs goes in, he's looking for the Doom, but doesn't find the OD like he was perhaps hoping for, and now he's being focused down. It's a problem for Fnatic. No buyback on Doom. He couldn't get it off in time, and with Weaver getting blown up by Sandy's Eclipse, this could be the end for Fnatic. Motivate Trust, you've got to imagine they're going to look for the killing blow, look to go for the throne. And Jackie has that exact idea.
Raven on the Spirit Breaker.
Yeah. Once Q, not going to find him. The Static Storm following up the Yule Scepter. He tries to, well, no forcing yourself out of that one. The E-Blade's going to blow him up. Has got a buyback, which he's going to instantly use here as elsewhere. This hammer combo. With the Meteor Hammer, they get the Enchantress, and GG is called before Raven can even do a whole lot more. He's willing to throw away his life maybe for some, well, stat padding for the enemy. GG.
Damn, like this game went... It took a weird path for me, right? Like, Fnatic at first, they didn't really perform to the standard that I expect from them.
The support Death Prophet, something you've mentioned. You've seen a lot of the Death Prophet over in the Chinese DPC League, in a variety of roles, but Death Prophet coming out here as a 5.
Yeah, it's not obviously, when a hero is picked a lot and when it can be a position 5, it happens, right? You pick that prophet early on, they catch him with a nice spear and they finish him off very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned there's the obvious synergy with the Snapfire and the Void later on with the Mortimers and Chronosphere, but one of the nice things with Snapfire is, yeah, you give that kind of objective taking with Lord Shredder, whether it's Roshan, Towers, because that's saying Void lacks. Bottom lane, just a huge brawl going on as DJ and Jabs find themselves 2 kills. It looks like DJ about to suicide to the tower, buy some boots before doing so.
Once this Brood starts doing what 33 did in the last game that I watched, blocking all your ancient camps and hard camps, TA and Wraith King, where do they find farm? I'm extremely worried for them at the moment.
And for now, they'll find it in the form of a support Bane, who's just kind of on a warding mission. So not the biggest of kills, but if they can get Jackie, that's a big one. He's only got the 1 point in Time Walk, so with Rolling Thunder, they should be able to get this kill. Nope. Jackie says, you go flying.
I feel they also realized that Masarus used the arena top and Broodmother was pretty much without resources. Had very low mana even with the Soul Ring, so they... Bottom lane?
Kisses, yep, flying around as he's trying to dodge it, and it looks like Jabs will succeed in keeping himself alive. Has the Sonic Wave if he wants to commit it, doesn't need to. Raven gets the kill, but Massa finishes him off. Oh, got caught by the spear, didn't get a chance to blink out of there. Nice play from the Mars in the end to get the kill. Until Mars has blinked, they've got to, you know, really find the right way to initiate.
See, they're even feeling... Yeah, they're feeling a little anxious even. Smoking up instantly after going for the TA.
Yep. Chrono into Kisses. That's 2 big ultimates. They should get the TA, but perhaps Fnatic are going to feel like they can punish this one. They go in with the Wraith King on the front lines.
A little bit tougher.
That's something Fnatic are all going for is these Blink Daggers. Yep, they want Jackie. Can they chase him down? The Rolling Thunder is there, but he's got the max Time Walk now, so getting this kill, I don't imagine is going to be something that's possible for him. Rolling back in, it's going to get dodged by Jackie, but now, on cooldown, the Sonic Wave is there, and Jackie gets chased down. Dies to the shield crash. DJ may pay for this one with his life, but there's still hope for him until the Massa Blink Spear comes into play. The Kisses is there, but it gets cancelled by Jabs. Nice blink in with the Yules. As Armel going to keep away Massa for now. He blinks out of there, leaving Jabs alone. Uh-oh. As a blink, if he can get it off. No cookie for a couple of seconds. The spear should be there into the tree with the Orchid, and I'll leave Jabs to die.
Yeah, DJ does manage to escape. Yeah, they're making sure that at least one of them can disable or kill off the Bane and the Snapfire as they're hitting from the backlines. And all these mobility items obviously help out versus Void. It makes it much harder for him to just jump in and chrono. But you can just chrono, you don't have to jump in.
They want to defend the top lane. Jackboys gets the chrono out to start things off, and the TAT gets brought down, but the wraparound is coming. And it looks like DJ with the Rolling Thunder wants to bring down Jackboys with the Sonic Wave. Have they got the damage? The silence makes sure he doesn't Time Walk out of there. Nicely done by Fnatic, and they want more, but doesn't look like they're going to be able to find more.
But at some point, she just becomes this huge piñata that anyone can kill off. I feel like they need to perhaps utilize Masarus in his arena a bit more. And he is smoking up.
Well, before that can happen, they've found Yanuel's Death Prophet, but we'll trade it for the Snapfire, so support for support. But here comes the smoked up Mars. It isn't really a kill you can get when he's got Reincarnation, so...
There's just no damage. Like, you have Mars Arena, you have Grip, that's a lot of catch. Oh, okay. The Grip as well.
Yeah, they want... Well, that's his first life, but he's burning his mana. Oh, he gets the stick off just in time. They thought they had the kill with the Fiend's Grip mana still. Now they're going to go for the kill on the respawn, but the Rolling Thunder's there to perhaps save the day. He's bouncing around DJ inside the arena, making life miserable for Massa, as Massa going to be the first to go down. Boombell is next. On the Bane, gets chased down by the Queen of Pain damage, but the Kisses brings down the Wraith King, so they do end up getting Raven. That's the kill they were hoping for. A bit more tricky than they'd perhaps imagined, though. And Rolling Thunder's come back up, though, and DJ, he scans this one out. Is he going to go in time? He's nearby, but Roche already dead, so without backup, he doesn't want to make the play. And Trust, you know, saying, okay, we'll make the same play down bottom, we'll take a tier 1 tower, but they're the ones with Aegis, and they're the ones... I mean, are you on a clock with a Brood, or you... Whoa, hold that thought. They spear back in Raven. It doesn't connect with the spear into the tower, but Raven could be in some trouble here. He's got the second life with a BKB. He's going to hold the BKB for his respawn here, but the problem may be in the form of the Chronosphere. Are they going to commit this one? They get the perfect, yeah, the spear on the respawn. He pops the BKB. Now the Chronosphere is there. Have they got the physical damage? You betcha. Jackie finishes him off and looks to Januel as well. 2 kills go their way. On the back lines, it's the supports getting sniped by Fnatic. Jabs and Armel teaming up for that one, but now Armel in some trouble. Doesn't have the way out of there, and Motivate Trust have done a great job defending this top side of the map. At the same time, this should be a move that maybe Motivate Trust read. It's not the most, like, you know, unexpected smoke by any means.
Yeah. It was even telegraphed a bit. TA is alive. There is absolutely no one showing on the map.
Gotcha boy. He's got a BKB. Gets it off in time before the DJ stun comes in. Armel on the backlines finds Q. That's a support Snapfire. Now the arena coming out, and Death Prophet instantly gets blown up here as Brood could be in some trouble without a BKB, but it's elsewhere where DJ's been gripped up, uses the shard, tries to keep himself alive, but Mass has got too much physical damage. But Fnatic, without the ultimates to worry about, now the BKB is down on the Motivate Trust side. They feel like they can take this fight. Raven's going to deal with Jackie, who's got another Chronosphere, gets a nice 2-hero chrono. Starts by taking out the Queen of Pain. Once Raven next has the first life with the reincarnation, the second life going to be coming out soon. TA's just been slept for this entire fight, and Armel, despite having a double damage, hasn't been able to do too much. Is there a bash on Raven? Oh yes, he's been bashed. In trouble now, gets brought down. They tip Jackie. They praise the bash gods, and they get themselves 3 kills. And Fnatic, they smoke it, they scan it, but yeah, it's already gone.
Yeah, that's something that I wanted to mention earlier too. It's so much easier for Motivate Trust, right? They have the script, they have the chrono, the arena. These are big disables that you have to somehow, like, you have to have a hero that stops them.
Oh, in goes the Brood. Perhaps this is the way to stop him. He gets off the BKB, but the physical damage is too much. Massa tries to save the day with the arena, but he may pay the price here. Januel, he's kept alive by the Glimmer Cape. There comes the dust, just in time to finish off the kill, but Massa will pay the price because of how long it took to get that one. Meanwhile, on the backlines, jabs on the Queen of Pain. Gets the Blinko out just in time, and they've killed off 4. Queen of Pain using that Axe Shard really nicely here. Jack Boys, he's alone. He's trying to bring down DJ. He may succeed in doing so. Chronosphere on 4! He kills 2, and he's looking to get out of there with a Time Walk. I don't know if they can chase him down here. They're going to try and do so. They've got an Arcane Rune on the TA, but what a chrono from Jack Boys.
Yeah, you couldn't call it in that last game, and it's very difficult to do the same here. Just waiting for the chrono. The chrono is off cooldown, and let's see how the next fight goes. Q is in.
Blink Scatterblast to initiate with the shard, and they'll follow it up with Jackie. That's just the support going for some, you know, dewarding, but
I'll give my position 5 at any point in this game, right? It doesn't matter.
Instead of getting the ward, he becomes the ward and pays the price for it himself. Armel, ooh, almost got caught by the Blink Scatterblast, but managed to dodge it. Gets the BKB off. He's going to look to turn on to Q, but the Glimmer is there, and Jack Boys with a Chronosphere. He's going to commit it. The DJ Rolling Thunder on the backlines may just save his life here. Could allow Armel. Gets the blink out of there, so he's still alive. And that's a Chronosphere down. Sonic Wave from Jabs. It's done a lot of damage here, and the DJ Rolling Thunder is going to be on Jack Boys. He does BKB now, but he's lost 3 of his teammates already. Forced to retreat. He's trying to hightail it out of there. With the Time Walk range, he should be fine, but Boonbell not so lucky. He is going to go down. As once again, Jackie. It's kind of Jackie versus the world.
It bounces back. Your whole team is dead.
Yep, and they're going to focus the objectives here. Yeah, the chrono ended and Armel just blinked away. It was like, okay, that means you did 0 damage because that blink dagger was still active, so.
Just constantly jumping the backlines together.
Making things count as they get themselves Roshan Rolling Thunder. He has been, like, in many ways the MVP of this game for Fnatic, it feels like, with all the plays he's making.
Yeah, he's the main controller. It definitely does make a lot of sense to give him that Jackie again. Oh, do you really want to do this?
Yeah, we've seen this one before. He gets caught in the gap, but he does get the BKB off in between Rolling Thunder stuns. He's got double damage TA. The Mortimer's Kisses follow up. They may be able to bring down Armel. Meanwhile, on the backlines, Massa, he's caught the Death Prophet. That's a dead support. They don't even end up killing the Aegis here. Armel just blinks away, and he's just going to right-click down the void. The physical damage is just too much. They only get the Queen of Pain. Armel dodges the spear, so he's still alive. And with an Aegis in hand, he's got a second life here. The Refresher allows the Mars to go for second arena, but I don't think that's going to be enough to turn this fight. The Raven Wraith King is just wreaking havoc. That's 4 dead. Only the Void has buyback, and this may just be GG. As Fnatic looking for that 5th kill.
This definitely feels like GG. Like, they do have 2 buybacks and the Chronosphere. No more These Kisses, though, and...
We pop the cheese, so Armel fully healthy now. And they're going for the base. Jackboy's time walk in, reverse time walk out, but he's just trying to bait some spells there. There's not a whole lot he can do it for the time being. He's watching these tier 4s go down. They've now got 3 heroes. He goes in looking for the first life of Raven, but Raven has the shard, so it's a 0 mana cost. As Jackboy's now being stunned up, can't get the Chronosphere off. He's in trouble. He needs to get it off, and he can't. Dead for 2 minutes will be GG. Well, Fnatic bounce back. We get ourselves a game 3. We had Lizard. It's finally happened. We got a game 3.
Yeah, like, how many series did we cast? Like, this is the first game 3 that we've... It's not that bad versus both the Mars and the Timbersaw. And in a game such as this one, yeah, they did first pick the Death Prophet, but it would have been such a nice core Death Prophet game as well. I wouldn't have minded seeing that.
Ooh, Mirana top. They've got the kill. Jackboys with an early Phantom Rush in. It's a pretty good PL game. Kunkka not bad against the PL, but PL one of the best counters in the game to the Wraith King. So with the first blood, Jackie's off to a great start.
Yeah, it comes down to these item builds that you need to go for. Top lane, PL.
Yep. That's a rotation from the Mars I don't think they were expecting. The PL wants to finish this one off, but Jabs using that Cinder Brew and Drunken Brawler trying to get his way out of there. Not going to succeed as Quap got... Oh, didn't get solo kill. Mirana helped. Okay.
Yeah, it's just so hard to kill off a Panda. Like, everything they did was right. Hex him into the spear back into the trees. Bought them enough space to bring him real low, but just not low enough. Drunken Brawler, Cinder Brew, and he's just dancing away.
Oh, they got the X mid.
Barrel.
Into the boat, into the arrow. They comboed it well. Lion TP's in, but not going to matter. Kunkka should have plenty of health to survive through this.
They were trying to set up something around the Queen of Pain, perhaps thinking that there will be an attempt on her life, but nope, it's top lane, like you said.
Yeah. Massa should be going down here. The X, arrow, they even throw out the Ghost Ship. Should be... I mean, they threw a lot of ultimates there, even the Exorcism, because they want this tier 1 tower. See if Raven gets caught mid. He's got his ultimate here, so potential TPs to rotate in could bail him out, but they get the Mars Arena into Spear. Is there any TPs? The first one coming in is going to be the Kunkka, and Raven's still alive now. Haven't even brought down the Reincarnation. The Earth Spike is not even going to be enough damage. Raven's still holding his own. Oh, did he not have mana? Oh, he used something. He used Vampiric Spirit, I believe, which was his mana. Or I don't know what, but he had the mana and then suddenly didn't.
Kunkka is nice.
Okay.
But if a PL is having a good game, it doesn't really feel enough ever.
Maybe that's where they're like you say, team effort. They've got the Brewmaster with the AoE Dispel. They've got, I don't know what else. They haven't got a whole lot else, but they've got a few small things. Yep. Raven, not in the way he'd perhaps like, but with the Armlet as well as the Reincarnation, he's not a bad target to have gone on, but he's lost his mana, doesn't get a chance to use any stick charges, and he's going to be going down here as Fnatic could be in some trouble with the PL rotating in to try and come and fight. Jackboy's getting a bit low here, but he's already helped get 2 kills for his team. Nice spear onto Armel, going to push him away as Jabs finally gets a chance to use the Primal Split, and that should be full retreat for Motivate Trust. Jabs should be able to find another kill or 2. Gacha Boy would be a nice kill, but instead it's just going to be Boombell on the line, getting thrown up. The Rock to us to follow it up, and he goes down as Armel's Kunkka getting very low, and he may just die here without the BKB. They kind of baited out the Primal Split, and once it wore off, they re-engaged and got another kill on the Kunkka. But the question's going to be, like, you know, he can do a lot in these fights, but at some point he's probably going to need Gacha Boy as well as Massa to offer something as well. The underfarmed Timbersaw could be a big liability, as we're seeing here. The X in the arrow comes again as Armel caught him under the Radiant Observer Ward. They knew where he was farming, and Massa's game is being crippled severely.
Then you just get out of position a little bit more and more because you feel too strong. You get punished for it more often than not.
Yep. It's a similar story for the Brewer. He's not got much farm, but it feels like he can do a lot more mid lane. Death Prophet caught in the arena. Sonic Wave even being committed. He's trying to Spirit Siphon through it, but Boombell says, thanks for the damage.
Now top lane again.
Yeah.
No Scepter this time, and Zero is there.
Massa Back-to-back deaths. If he doesn't find a way out of this one, have they got the damage? Raven with the crit. You betcha. That's huge and just so bad for Masa's game.
But it's more often than not this luxury item, right? Like there's always something else that you want to buy before it. And the only question is, can you actually afford that?
Oh, Masa, no, not again. Oh no, he's got the yields, but his Timber Chain's on cooldown. It's come back up, but it's too late. It's Twitch chat, be nice. Roshan is there. The Queen of Pain thinks about blinking it, TPing in, but cancels it, so free Rosh for Fnatic. His reincarnation is, he kind of doesn't have an ultimate, you know?
It's bugged, yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to give him Aegis instead.
Mid lane, they miss the spear, but it's, you know, neither here nor there. Bottom lane, meanwhile.
I wonder...
Uh-oh, gotcha boy. Caught out as well. The pickups continue on both sides.
Moving towards the top lane, Fnatic will know 100% what's happening.
They position Raven kind of on the front, the first one to get caught. They don't mind him going down because of the Aegis. Jackboy's in full retreat, but he gets caught by the Silence and the Wraithfire Bluff. The Arena comes in, nicely catches the Wraith King into the side of the Arena. But they've already lost the PL. Yeah, the Chain Stun, the burst was enough, and the Wraith King, he gets his ultimate off. Reincarnation, so he's still got the Aegis to play around his Q on the Mars. There's nothing left in the tank for him. He's going to get picked off, and Fnatic, it's only a 2k lead, but it feels like they're kind of rolling their way through this game and starting to pick up some momentum.
A lot of momentum even. There is still a split on Panda. Remember, he has that Aghanim, so this might be even a side here for them.
Oh, Yules. That's the defensive Yules. You mentioned it was the chosen one to save him, but it sets up the arrow from DJ.
For now, one side, because there's tier 2 on the mid lane, tier 1 on the bottom lane. They shouldn't be able to take away more than that, but it really felt that they're being picked off left, right, and center, and they're a little bit way too far behind for the draft that they're in. Jackie.
He get out of this one. Not sure there's an escape for him. He hasn't really got teammates in the neighborhood. He's trying to juke and jive here. He's got another doppelganger, but gets silenced before he can use it. Jackie gonna be picked off, and well, the one good thing going for them is getting caught. That's a problem. Do eventually die. Your teammates have done a lot of damage, but he seems to just instantly die.
Look at these TPs. At the same second.
Oh boy, Masa. Perhaps Fnatic's secret agent, the former teammate. This is not how this was meant to be the revenge game, but turns out Fnatic are just feeding off of him, reading his plays. But maybe a pick-off going Motivate Trust's way with Januel not making the TP out. He gets caught.
Wraith King did manage to buy one in the meantime, so Raven doesn't have to take it.
Fnatic just going to focus the objectives. The fortification comes a little bit late. The tower not getting protected, just the racks for now. As Jabs is sending his first Primal Split Warriors in. He has a second ultimate though, and he's just going to instantly commit it. Helping out the push with the Dispel, with the Cyclones. Potential Cyclone and Arrow. They're trying to jump the backlines. Gotcha Boy goes in with the BKB, gets a nice Sonic Wave to push everyone in. They want to blow up the Death Prophet, and to start things off with a Finger of Death, they'll succeed in doing just that. Can they get anything more? But they've committed too much, and Gotcha Boy without a BKB is just going to get chased down by DJ, who does die in the process. So it's a 2 for 3 so far as buybacks from Motivate Trust. They want to try and turn this one. They know this is their chance, defending high ground with buybacks. But unfortunately, they only end up getting 2 kills despite buybacks being used. Oh, Jab. Oh, he had a refresher orb. A third Primal Split coming out. That's just brutal for them. But they are going to look to clean up these Primal Split Warriors, so they may end up getting the kill nonetheless. Can Jabs...
They're chasing the last one.
Yeah. I gotta imagine they will be able to finish him off here. No blink out. Yeah. They've got him.
Doesn't have that blink dagger. Not something that you see very often anymore, right, on Brew. So Raven going for that Mjolnir as well to help out AC on the Kunkka. Like the PL doesn't really feel like a huge threat any longer.
Motivate Trust. It looks like they want to take the initiative and make the move out. They know Fnatic's coming for this bottom lane, so they're camping on the high ground. Boombell hiding in the trees on the Lion. Gets the Hex out onto Armel, but he's been scouted. They know he's up here, and he's not going to be able to get off anything else. Mars desperately just trying to throw out an arena to try and do something, but the BKB Wraith King just walks his way out of this one, trying to chase down the Mars, who does defensively Yules, and it looks like Raven has to come back and help deal with the PL, who's causing a lot of problems on the Fnatic backlines here. And they are going to take up the first life of the Wraith King. Can they do anything else against him? He's still got the Aegis, so he's not really the best of targets to go on. And it looks like Motivate Trust trying to focus their efforts elsewhere as Jack Boys continues to chip away at these heroes. DJ's Mirana getting very low in the trees, and with the spear clipping him as well, he ends up going down. Gacha Boy, he stays alive in the trees. He's being pinked. Getting another blink out. Armel gets him just before the blink was about to be used. And that's a dieback, I believe, on the Queen of Pain. So Fnatic could be looking to go high ground off of this, especially if they kill Jackie on the PL. He gets X back in, and without buyback, Fnatic... Whoa, a pause. We've had maybe like 6 or 7 pauses throughout this series. Every single one has been Motivate Trust disconnecting. Yep. They're going for the throne. They don't want to even give him a chance to play and fight into the Mega Creeps, and GG is called. Fnatic, they get themselves the 2-1 victory.
Wasn't a clean one. Wasn't a clean series from either one of these two teams, but 100%